Well, I tell you, Joe Amaral is stirring things up. He is causing us to look at the scriptures from a fresh perspective. It all launches out of this 40-minute film that he's produced called Story in the Stars. It's available to you as a DVD as well as Blu-ray. And there is just so much compelling conversation, Joe, that we're having. Yeah. I'm just sitting here going, wow, 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 every segment. And people are getting this, and it's beautiful, by the way. Beautiful, beautifully done, biblically based. So let's go to the death of Jesus. And let's look at, let's go to the resurrection. The resurrection of Jesus?
Yeah, there's some fascinating stuff.
And so Jesus dies, 3 days later rises again. Is there any kind of constellation aspects that the scriptures reveal to us? Is there a story in the stars about the resurrection?
Yeah, well, you would say, well, there has to be. There has to be. And I began scouring the scriptures, looking for evidence, looking for signs, trying to find something. I mean, I really hope people will not just get this documentary, but that they'll invite people to watch it.
Oh, my.
Because no matter what your background is, everybody loves to learn about space, and when you look up at the heavens, everybody wonders, man, how many stars are up there and why? Who put them there? Why create these patterns? It's a great, great talking point. But before we get to what it says about his resurrection, you know, we've got to lay the foundation that God does use the stars. He does use them to speak to us. Psalm 19 says that the heavens declare the glory of God. You know, and we always say, oh, the glory of God is a beautiful sunset or a nice red sky, you know, or a rainbow. But is that all? God created the universe to show that it's pretty? Is it just this aesthetic point to it?
Your view, there's more.
There's got to be more. Why create a universe just to look nice? You know, then you go to Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, and it says, the sun is the glory of God and his exact representation. So we have this wow moment. Hang on a second. The heavens are declaring the glory of God. Well, the glory of God is the Son of God. The heavens are declaring Jesus. That's why he created the constellation. He created the universe to declare his Son night after night. Psalm 19 says, they pour forth speech, they reveal knowledge night after night. So yes, the stars, the constellations are speaking to us about Jesus. And Jesus said there will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. So I'm looking at what he's calling himself, and he says, I'm the bright morning star. I'm the first and the last. And we know that today the morning star is the planet Venus, okay? Venus is the first star to appear in the night sky, and it's the last star to disappear because it's the brightest one that can handle the sun. So it's the first and the last. And Jesus said, I am the morning star, the first and the last. I'm like, you're killing me here, God. This is so like you. Right? So I am the morning star. And I said, hey, if we can figure out the death of Jesus, which we can, and we show that in great detail, it's so beautiful. 3 days later, I wonder where Venus was in the constellations, because he said he was Venus. He was the morning star. So we look, and Venus on the morning of his resurrection, and for the 40 days after, until his ascension, it sits in the constellation of Pisces between these two fish that are shackled together to a great beast. And during the resurrection and the ascension, Venus begins to move, it comes out, and it breaks the chains that hold Pisces together. And he says, I'm the morning star. I have come to take the keys of death and of Hades. And I said, God, that is so like you, to put your message of redemption in the sky.
Are you intrigued by this? Story in the Stars. It's Joe Amaral's wonderful work, a 40-minute film we'd like to make available to you when you help us here with a financial gift that allows Crossroads and 100 Huntley Street to continue to do what we do every single day, like bringing these Story in the Stars and Joe Amaral's to you on a regular basis. I hope that you'll call us. Joe, thanks so very, very much. This is so intriguing. Jesus, the resurrection, and the stars.
That's right.
Thanks so very, very much.